Guys, we're in the wonderful world of the Rise of the Golden Idol. We played the demo. I don't remember. Let's get into it, dude. You've got a sticker that says I call her Robert because she goes Downey on my junior. Well, that's a you thing. Let's click this little... What do you think this is? An earthworm? So if you don't know Golden Idol, the first game is Boink. Honestly, I played it. I was like, this is one of the best things ever. I don't want to compare it to... Let's just throw it... Let's make tiers of things. Okay? Let's make tiers. Instead of saying I gotta compare all the women I'm sleeping with, no, my wife and my lover, they're just top tier women. Now please stop yelling at me, both of you. Rise of the Golden Idol, she's one of my many lovers. Let's go. A murderous way out. I'm pressing anywhere. In this game, we're going to solve scenarios involving murder. Now, does this affect real-life situations? Nobody knows. Is this what Matt Gaetz is using when he's not being a pedophile? He uses this to solve crimes as Attorney General? Or is he just a pedophile? We could say that as much as we want because he's a bad person and a pedophile. We're going to drag words. And also, it's good because that means if somebody finds this YouTube video or Twitch stream and they're like, who is this guy? And then they're like, no, I love Matt Gaetz, the pedophile. They're not going to watch, and we don't want them here. Police needed to gather evidence to prove the death had been a murder. Dude, I love dragon words. I love dragon words. Rawr, I'm a dragon word. Okay, I remember this from the demo, but we're back in it. We're back in it. To solve a scenario, you must first explore the location. Let's look at this shit. We got a rubber baton. It's prom, Napoli, prom. And I'm going to have a completely different perspective. Because when we played the demo, lowered the music a little, I did not know what happened in the first game. You know what I mean? A chewed clawed straff. Prom, napple, prom. More like primpy nipple primp. What's down here? The Redwood Conservatory? A straight jacket? I like my jackets a little bendy. So we're going to have like this completely new perspective. The Holson's in chat already going like, oh yeah, true. T-R-U-E. Because yeah, we didn't know the story. Let's rehash the story. The Golden Idol was an ancient relic that could cast spells, right? Is that basically what the whole premise was? It could cast spells. Some of it was like it sucked life out of people and put it somewhere else, or it could make things explode, it could take water out, and one of the main things was somebody was using it to infiltrate a cult and use it to live infinitely. Something like that, right? We got names. We got Alexander Jansen. We got Oriel Toussaint. We got great names. Mason Turner. Not a great name. Ivy Hayes. Okay, I'm just saying Oriel Toussaint is a great name. Lemurians are the native peoples of a series of islands in this world. Pacific War veteran. Mork Baraka. Who is that? He's got a name tag. He's got a rig of keys. He must work here. He must be Morg Braga, the man who works here. But who's he being killed by? Who is Mr. Prom Napoli? We don't have all the words yet. What have I missed? Apparently, there's something I missed. I'll find it. I'll find it. Oh, the cigarettes that say Sweet Pines. We got all the spots. We got all the spots. Me, when I make love, I gotta find all the spots. Rat, cause why are you so horny? I'm trying to bring a bit of like a creepy guy from the 70s who got away with a lot vibe to the function. I'm trying to be like, listen, I'm just this little gross drawing, but you do want me to have sex with your family members and be part of your family? Who am I? Name me. Well, we know this guy, the guy being chorked, we know is Morg Braca. I mean, he's being chorked, he's being morged. But who's choking him? I think it's got to be, I mean, now I'm using the context clues of the first game. I want to tell you who this bitch is. Yo, shout out for 13 months of subscriptions. Shout out, man. I'm going to say he's the Lemurian. So let me look at these notes again. I think he's, because I'm like, if somebody's going to be chanting shit, I'm going to say he's a professor. I'm going to say he's Oriel Toussaint. And I don't even remember. Everything's correct. Lick it, lick it, lick it, lick it, events me. Okay. The blank. The manager? No, the professor. We know the professor. His name's Oriel Toussaint. And my dad comes upstairs and goes, Mais qu'est-ce que tu fais, rat cousin? Mon petit cousin. I'm my cousin and my cousin. I'm a cousin and my cousin. Okay, he's killed, obviously, our good friend, Borg Brackus. Who I like to think of as Burj Khalifa. No, what am I thinking of? What's the name of Mr. T in my favorite show, MASH, by which I mean A-Team? You killed him with a strap from a straight jacket. I prefer my jackets a bit gayer. In the asylum. What was the name of the asylum? I can find this out. It's the Sweet Pines Asylum? I'm gonna just guess. No, it's red shit. It's redwood. It's Redwood Asylum. Lick it. Ping pong. I'm in a sheer 90. My voluptuous breasts are bouncing with an androgynous energy. Everything's correct. So now we know. Aurel Toussaint, un professeur de l'histoire de Lemuria, de la Lemurie. Il a mangé avec ses putains de dents, il a mangé le morceau de... He ate the cloth, he chopped through. Oh, prom means breathe? Hold up, it says exit scenario. I kind of want to go back. You do remember the words. He chews through, because everyone involved in ancient Lemurian history is going to go crazy if they deep into the dark, dirty magic. But is all the dark, dirty magic Lemurian, or is it just like the quote-unquote pseudo-vampire? Like one relic, Blaholtson. Lazarus Hearst was the leader of the Puritanical Order Party. I remember this, which governed Albion from 1792 to 1795. Now, was this in the demo originally, or did they jump ahead? Some claim he used a mystical golden idol to seize power nowadays. This is known to be a myth, because it's been like 200 years or some shit, I'm assuming. Ah, TV the Curse. TV the Curse. Congratulations on finishing your first case. Welcome to Chapter 1 The Curse, in which a strange threat looms over New Wells. God damn. This game knows how to just make me nut up. Don't get it twisted. That's what you have to say. I've been watching a lot of clips. I've been watching lots of clips. Okay, so I know you got to say don't get it twisted, and then people make a twist about you. And the twist is most police detectives make up words. My ass has to click here. Most police detectives make up words. Yes, the estimated time of death. Excuse me, what? None of that's real. Fucking detectives. The death of a brilliant mind. Prom meant stop. Napole was not in the book, but Apole means mine. So it's close to Apole. Stop, no mind. Maybe, yeah. Maybe it means prom Napole is what he's shouting, right? Maybe it means stop. I mean, not to quote the illustrious QAnons, but maybe it's like stop being sheeple. I remember this from the demo. My ass remembers. Oh, Cyril. Oh my God, is he dead, Cyril? Dear Deborah, I'm saddened to hear that Brendan's poor exam results have been rather poor. It seems your son has taken after his father. I warned you about marrying into that family. Deborah Brandon. Deborah Brandon. My name? Deborah Brandon. I don't know. What should we do? Ooh, a fabulous little ring. Was he just called Bagman? A wedding ring? A car key. Mr. Bagman. Mr. Bagman from 1970. I love Mr. Bagman. What's back here? Oh, the Westbridge property of Sir Isaac. And inside his home, arrange for a taxi to be here at 6 p.m. I have a meeting at 45 Celsius. I'm just kidding. 45 C Stockyard Street from IN, whoever IN be. ISBN. I'm going to tell you guys something for real, that if you haven't seen this game yet, you play in this game kind of as if you were a omniscient third party. If Muhammad or Jesus Christ were to visit Earth to judge God's people. and you make judgments yourself, but you don't actually enact judgment. You just simply allow things to happen. But you observe. Cigarette. On va voir les cigarettes. On connaît bien cette marque, Sweet Pines. On le connaît bien, le Sweet Pines. Here is the car, the engine still running, the titties still big. The butts still bouncing. Okay, have we found everything yet? No, we gotta look at the corpse. Reminds you a little bit of Disco Elysium? Of course it would. I mean, it is, in this one specifically, it's a pseudo-modern, post-Cold War adjacent thing, but there's more of a big, funny mystery. A big funny mystery. Big red pen. My dad's friend who died of AIDS, he let me take his pen. It's weird talking with my dad. He's like, I don't want to talk about things as if I'm dying, but here's my friend's pen who died of AIDS. And I'm like, oh man. Sir, which of these speech titles do you prefer? The shortcomings of Novak's algorithms? No, I don't want to criticize my own work. So this bitch is Novak. In the age of computers, math is the new frontier. Not great, but will do. Mr. Novak does math. A lighter. Dad lore is great. A key. And y'all saw I posted that thing on Instagram of him back in his 1970s Parisian anti-war protests. But in the middle is his first wife and his cat. And I was like, what's the cat's name? He doesn't know. Papa doesn't remember the cat's name. Imagine being so many wives deep you don't remember your first wife's cat you had with you. John Robkin. Okay, here are some addresses that Mr. was going to. But why? Why were you going there, Mr. Novak? He smokes Brigantine Blue Blend. He smokes the Brigantine Blue Brand. He's got the lighter. Let's look inside. Is there anything else in here? No, we got all that nonsense. Look at his body. He slipped on. He went for it. He fell from. He collided with. The man is not breathing. Man, I'm so excited we're playing this. What have I missed? There's something we ain't clicked on. I thought it was this, but it's not that. Is there somebody in somebody's pocket? Is there something in the car? I feel like... Oh, here. The stairs. The stairs. And there's one more spot we haven't clicked upon. Where's the last spot that Papa's not done his clickies on? Where is Papa not clicking? As a good detective, you must do Papa clickies. The music is a little disco. I'll pump it a tiny bit. We might be able to solve this without the last spot, because we have every word. So let's go for it. I mean, we know some shit. We know the dead man is Professor Novak. Okay, let's start there. We know these are the Bagmans. We know her name is Deborah. That's the beginning of a modus of the Scrotus. This is how you deduce. This is how Muhammad would have done it. Mommy, Brandon. Oh, the wedding ring. I didn't click on the wedding ring. I guess I'm a coward and a fool. Mr. Bagman. Car key. A wedding ring. Well, no, their name might be in his papers. Nope. It's not in their papers. Well, no, I mean, this is their house. It should be on the door, right? Is this the Bagman house? No, that's Isaac. We'll find it. Okay, because it's not Brandon. Let's go back at his shit. We'll find it. We just need to get, I'm here ranting to you guys. You sometimes have to take little context clues, like look for, what are they called when people monogram? Is it a monoglyph? People monogram, monoprint, monothimble. You put your wife's name on every towel you wipe your ass with. What is that? It's none of these names. A red pen. The man is not breathing. Okay. It's none of those. It's gotta be. It's some of her shit. His son has taken off after his father. Oh, Cyril. Doi. She speaks to Cyril. She speaks to Cyril. Give me my words. I'm in the zone. Or am I? But what is it? Is his name Isaac? Is this Isaac Novak? Yes. Okay. Sir Isaac Novak, the professor, from the home in the distance. Monogrammed. I'll monogram you. Imagine giving some bitch a pearl necklace, but you write the name of your favorite pet out of cum, and then she can't clean that shit. She doesn't clean that shit. She loves you if she don't clean it. She clean it, she don't love you. It's a don't do situation. Okay, we got the Bagmans. I wish I had a last name like Goose or Bagman. That had a plural that was weird. Okay, you just say Rat Cousins, but if my name was like Rat Mouse, maybe if I had me and my wife, we'd be like, oh yeah, the rat mice are here. You know what I mean? We got Cyril and Debo discovering the body of Mr. Isaac Novak, who fell. Who I think he fell from the bridge? No, or did he slip down? No, he slipped down the stairs. He fell from the stairs, right? It's not fell from the stairs. Not fell from the stairs. Oh yeah, no, he fell from the bridge and then slipped down the stairs. Dorsh. Dorsh. Lickus my scrotus. Lickus my scrotus. Why do you say these nasty words? Didn't they make an entire Simpsons episode about that? Okay, sorry, I ripped off Conan O'Brien once again. Just because I don't have a podcast where I yell at my autistic producer doesn't mean I'm not cool. Looks like they did salt the stairs. While driving home, Deborah and Cyril suddenly noticed a dead body of Sir Isaac Novak, who had fallen from the bridge above, tearing his yellow shirt sleeve in the process. The stinky bastard. I'm going to click this. Oh! Thank you for your cooperation. We're happy to recover Brandon's tuition fees, provided our arrangement lasts. From your side, we expect complete confidentiality on our motivation for funding Brandon. Now, is the motivation for funding Brandon that they saw this death and they can't say shit about it? Is that it? Is that it? Well, we can answer some of these. We know the famous scientist Isaac Novak was discovered by the Bagman couple, of course. Somebody offered to fund Brandon Bagman's tuition in exchange for confidentiality that Isaac Novak had been affected by some kind of madness. Titties out for the boys. A brutal blue-collar departure. Press anywhere. Bay caught me watching the news? Which has resulted in the death of Foreman Joel Gregson. An upsetting accident, indeed. I mean, so we know already. Let's get our heads down. Joel Gregson. Joel Gregson is who dies. This is Miranda Meadows from New Wells Regional TV. Back to you in the studio. Thank you, Miranda. In other news, the biggest bird has ever been found. It's not an emu. It's not an ostrich. It's a new bird, and it has 8 feet. We like this bird. It loves music. Here's a montage. That's the kind of shit they should have on TV. Best of Bill. Okay, so this guy either wrote the best law for Congress or his name's Bill. And he's got a bunch of jankus. Did you hear about the new bird they found recently? Yeah, I heard it has 8 feet and loves music. Haha, says Blaholtzen. You patronizing me to my patronize, good now? Safety rules when operating grade 2 heavy machinery such as demolisher, excavator, or cutter. Check the machine's status lights. Report to the service team if you see any errors. There was an error. Somebody didn't explain. Okay, Mr. Fisher Boy. Mr. Fisher Boy. The only bird with a neurotoxin in its feathers. They haven't met me yet. I'm the only bird. Okay, this is our good boy Joel, who says, Foreman, fine. You and the boys can end your shift early today to watch the Peel game, but only if you finish dismantling the old sewage pipes. I wish we pronounced it sewig. These are the tasks for the coming Monday. Werther should start taking out the old electric cables. Totsky must finally demolish that red garage building, which means Joel drives the only thing we haven't thought of yet. I mean, we know this. We know in vehicles. This is what, Joel Gregson? Vehicle me. Okay, I don't know which one's which. Well, no, we could probably guess which one's which, right? Demolisher. It's got the big ball. The excavator and the cutter. And I think our good dead boy is Mr. Cutter. From the logics I'm taking. You want to learn more about the 8-foot dancing bird? Well, you're going to have to think about it for yourself. It's not every piece of information comes to you. Maybe some people need to learn to engage with the world around them instead of coming to me crawling like a series of little ants trying to eat the sugar on my tits just because I happened to bring lunch to the park. Fend for yourselves, young ones, for the moon is but crowing. Shit. And we missed the peel game as well, Ted. It was all for nothing. Okay. My ass knows that this man is Ted. Sideways man is Ted. The sideways man is Ted. I don't know last name yet, which means the other guy's Bill for sure. For sure. We'll figure out the laters yet. Yeah, shit happens. Monty. His name's Monty. His name's not Bill. His name's Monty. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck. Okay, I'm blowing it a little. Blowing my load a little early. This boy. Look, my vehicle has been out of order since yesterday. I request a repair team. You could check with the head office. Okay, well, now we have to think what did the killing. I think it's the Demolisher, right? Which makes me want to say this freak show did this shit. Because, hold up, Demolisher? No, this is Demolisher for sure. But Bill drives the cutter. So you can't be the cutter. Hold up. My ass. Let me look at this again. Werder is digging out the old electric cables. Totsky's got to demolish the red building. Hold up. Give me names. None of these are Gregson. Oh, because maybe he's the foreman. He's the foreman. Okay, hold up. We'll figure this out. Me just trying to be smart and blowing my load. The man is not breathing. Okay. Whatever. So you're saying that the vehicle has not been working since July 10th? Let me note this down, Mr. Jenkins. Okay, so this bitch... Positive he drives this shit. I'm positive he drives this bitch. I'm positive he drives this. And I'm positive that his name is Mr. Jenkins. I'm positive Leroy Jenkins. I'm so glad. I'm so glad we don't say that anymore. I know I just said it. Roy Sampson, case notes. This is case 1977. Hey. Uh-oh. Man with red eyes found. Me when I fucking squirt beet juice in my eyes. This is what I look like when I squirt beet juice in my eyes. Thank you, Luke Brown. There's easy work at the old docks. Ask the locals for Hunter Wolf. What the heck? This man's also not breathing. How many men are there? How's Lugaroo doing? You'll have to ask Ty. He told me, he tried to give me a prank. My friend Ty's looking at my cat. Tries to give me a prank. The heck is this button? What is this button down here? What the heck is this button? The heck is this button? What the heck is that button? Toilet. What the heck is this toilet? What spots have I not yet clicked? Oh, Inspector Woolsworth's. Not another corpse, it's fresh, but something's wrong with it. Okay, we've got what we need to know. Safety rule me? This man's a fisherman. So we know who drives this. Oh, that's how we used to know who this is doing in terms of driving. That's how we know. That's how we know this and who's Denise is doing as driving. And how we know names is because we look at this. And we go, the foreman says, the digger is Werder. So we know that this bitch is Ted Werder. Unless I made some Werder's originals. Imagine. Which means Demolisher. I'm getting some shit wrong. You gotta be this then, because you're Jenkins, right? You gotta be Cutter. Hold up. Let me note this down, Mr. Jenkins. Oh, and the Cutter's got the name Bill in it, so he be being Bill. Obvi does. Has easy booze. Bill Jenkins. Okay. I'll give you that one, world. Which means Monty's got to be the other name found in these world. In this world, there's one man. Monty. Monty was a name that freaked me out as a kid. What does that mean? Totsky, not Trotsky. Monty Totsky. It's a great name. Hopefully I'm right, because it's a great name. Now, I'm thinking you, bitch. Monty Totsky. Driver. Driver. Oh, boy. And we know this lady, this gorgeous Miranda Meadows, the love of my life. We know but the gorgeous Miranda Meadows, love of my life. Hand agreed. Love of my life and hand agreed. This guy's Officer Tinkletoes, I'm sure. His name is Roy Sampson, obviously. Nobody makes that mistake anymore. You see him coming around the block, it's going to start smelling like the end of last year's dinner. The hell you mean the end of last year's dinner? I'll tell you what I think and I'll tell you what I know. Hey, Ethan Worth. Oh, which I mean Ian. More like Monty Totsky. They love making names like that in this game, like Monty Totsky. I mean, they love to just make you go, damn, what if we lived in a world where people had fun names instead of names like Charleston Heston? Actually, honestly, that's a good name. Honestly, I take it all back. Great name. Names, everything's correct. Eat it. Events? Well, that's what we're figuring out, dude. Now that's what we're figuring out. Okay, vehicle me? Vehicle me. So. Who did the killing? Who did the killing again? By accident. I think it's Mr. Jenkins, who says it was broken. Leroy Jenkins. Okay, give me my names. Give me my Bill Jenkins. I think he used the cutter on the pipe. He used the cutter on what I would call sewage pipe. Following this, and this resulted in the death of Joel Gregson, and then we found the body of my good boy, Luke Brown. Go to Browntown. The fuck you mean I'm a stupid fuck? What do you mean? Is that not who Bill Jenkins drives? He drives the cutter. He drives a cutter on the sewage pipe. Hold up. And Joel Gregson's definitely his name, right? Okay. Take me back. Who and what am I screwing up? We know that's right. Pretty sure sewage pipe is right. Now here's the question. Was it actually they were picking up the sewage pipe with the excavator? Shit. Do I have the rest of the names right? Okay. Well, then it's not the excavator. Then it was what? It was the demolisher? Okay, well then it's whoever used the demolisher. Which makes me feel stupid. I should have known that. It was Monty Totsky the whole time. Well, shit in my brown juice and call it coffee cola. Shit in my brown juice and call me Batchy Cola. Jesus Christ. Well, Holton, do you like when there's a big round dent in the pipe? Oh, yeah, the cutter was broken. Well, I thought the damage occurred because the cutter was broken. You know, I'm going fast. I'm spitting 40,000 words a minute. I'm literally in the dark in this room. And I've solved the scenario. Orma Joel needed to remove a sewage pipe, but the cutter vehicle was out of order, not wanting to miss a peel game. He asked Monty to use his demolisher instead. This led to Joel being crushed by the pipe. Tate, no big D. Police arrived. They found a fresh body. Ooh, fresh, very fresh. Let's look at this shit. You have seen his body. It would be a shame if it got out that the man who was an inspiration to the world was another junkie, like one of those homeless deadbeats. Don't worry, I won't tell anyone, but there are those who might. I suggest you talk to the commissioner. The conditioner. Okay, so there's an addiction. We don't have any green letters yet. In construction yard accident, we found the body of my good boy. What was his name? Benny Brown? Luke Brown? Somebody tell me if his name was Luke Brown. Well, they don't tell me. My ass has got to go click in. It's the worst day of my life. It's Luke Brown. Fuck you. Was found in a sewage pipette. Did they have an overarching mystery? The overlooking of all the scenes? Did they? I didn't click on every spot. I'm a terrible lover. In the first game, they had one at the end. I see. This was the end of the demo, so get my ass out of this demo, brother. Ooh, it's the announcement of a sinister cult. Uh-oh. I know we haven't been close lately, but I'd come to support my cousin. Don't worry about the closed casket thing. Your father was the greatest scientist of the modern age, and I assure you his legacy will live on. I appreciate you joining me, Jack. It's nice to see a familiar face. These vultures are after Father's reputation. I convinced the police to release his body today, so we could start preparing for the funeral. Unfortunately, it will have to be a closed casket ceremony. The fall has disfigured his face. Or are they trying to hide the symptoms of his addiction? The rest of the executive team, I appreciate the efforts to take time off the board, but we must prove that the International Knowledge Foundation can function without its creator. Was the International Knowledge Foundation the cult of the first game, Holton? No, it was the Order, right? I will continue leading it. But the Order was, are you going to upload this on YouTube whenever you get the chance? I will, Carly. Like I did with the few Slay the Spire victories I managed to do in France. All Foundation projects listed below should proceed under third word line, wisdom, interconnected, rare, talent, fun. Cool. Okay, well, I mean, we already know some names. This bitch is Zach, and that's E. Novak. I know that. Mr. Coppas. These are the two topics we wanted to cover today. I can offer you 5 minutes or a couple of questions now. He's talking to the journalists. Press conference at 1 p.m. on December 7th. They expect updates on the high-profile case. The string of bum deaths. That's people who died from butt disease. I'm so funny. I'm so funny. You have a killer migraine and you're having a hard time focusing? Is that how little you respect me? Is that you'd let something as simple as a migraine stop you from enjoying the sound of my voice? The thrusts of my language? The humidity of my tongue spewing words? What the hell, Roy? It's Ian Worth once again. What is old Sebastian blathering up on there on the podium? Oh, his name is Sebastian. But we don't have that yet. Do we have the word Sebastian? No. But we know this bitch is Ian Worth. So let's, get our shit going. Let's get our shit going. What's up, Nisha? What's up, boo? My true boo, Nisha. Unlike Carly, who's ovulating too hard to watch the show. Bloody demonic glub bug? What's a demonic blood plug? It's alright. Apparently Ninth District needs help, so I've been promoted to homicide lead. Besides, if this is some drug cult thing, it's definitely out of my wheelhouse. I'm one of those cops who doesn't like to get involved with things that aren't in my wheelhouse. Who the hell has a house for wheels? I got plans in my life to have one home, and I'm keeping the wheels in there. I'm not building a separate house for these goddamn wheels everyone's talking about. Go to Sebastian's office immediately and bring these case files of yours. Roy Sampson is this bitch. We should remember that in case he comes happen again. Roy Sampson. Sebastian question mark. Get clicking. On the screen, we got a lot of info. Is the family going to press charges against the municipality? I'm thankful for our police force. It is one of the few corruption-free institutions we have. As the commissioner said, the death was a traffic executant. Tragic. Why do the police call the cause of all these homeless deaths the Red Curse? Is there really a demon-worshipping cult? It's just shorthand. We strongly believe the deaths are linked to a demon-worshipping drug cult that we plan to involve experts from out of state. Are you considering any explanations other than a connection to drugs? For instance, a deliberate assassination through telepathy. We deal with real crime, sir, not fantasy. Next question, please. What a drama. During the conference, we know Sebastian, the Commissioner Sebastian Blank, claimed that I think that yes, I think he's saying the death of Isaac Novak is a tragic accident, right? Covering up the details, right? And that the other case has a strong drug connection. That's what I'm thinking. Whatever these cases were. If we look at this. Okay. The commissioner said the death was a tragic accident. But I could see she also being one that said... No, he's the one who says both these things. Okay, so it's definitely Seb. Let me see what this is. We know he had been a victim of the blank. During the conference, blank, it's going to be a tragic accident. Because it's not the drug curse. Just trying to fill shit in and get my head, put things together. But let's keep exploring. Little foot icon, that's what you need. This guy was stabbed. Mr. Tiger 98, but stabbed 40 times. Look at all these little flies or dust. That's body C. Beetle 4. Monkey 34. Gecko 71. They won't even show this guy's face. What's this say? A. Hemorrhage from bullet wounds. Oh, I said he was stabbed. It's bullet wounds. Okay, this guy's A. Unknown connected to Cougar 9. Blunt trauma to the back of the head. Asphyxiation with a rope, suicide. Now, is blunt trauma to the back of the head? That's got to be Isaac Novak before. That's got to be Isaac Novak before, as you say. Je m'appelle. What the? Get my ass out here. Oh my god, loud piano. Anybody else get spooked? The Allied States of Hesperia. So we're no longer... What was the other country called? Albatross? Welcome to the Wisdom Interconnected Network. Please input query. Computer, let me in. Command not recognized. Dear Mr. Walsh, congratulations on becoming Wisdom Interconnected's newest board member. Our next board meeting is in June, which will receive a biannual remuneration. Meanwhile, please accept the latest DAC2 computing machine. Okay. Sebastian's name is Walsh. He's helping cover shit up so he can join the Bohemian Grove with the Clintons. Nisha's free. Albion is a term for Old England. Oh, yeah, that is true. Albion is a very, like, King Arthur word. Nisha, Nisha, Nisha. Nisha, are you married? And if so, do you have 45 kids? Possum 13 case. Led by Roy Sampson. Dirty Williams' death found in the container at the old docks. Connected to Cougar 9. Cougar 9, I'm saying something. First of all, I'm saying Sebastian Walsh. And I'm saying Cougar 9 is the drug connection. And I'm bringing my ass back to the morgue. Who had a blood force trauma? C. C is Gecko 71. Is Gecko 71 the Sir Even Isaac Novak case? I'm not quite correct. And I will off myself. Let's look more. Cougar 9, Red Curse cases. Led by Roy Sampson. Luke Brown was the first victim. Potential witnesses, Betty Crystal, Hunter Wolf. Luke Brown was the guy we found in the tube. Who are these others? We don't know the case for Sir Isaac Novak. Elizabeth is his daughter, and Jack is his nephew. Get my ass into names. Get my ass into names. Get my ass into names. Ooh, December 4th. What does it say? December 4th, 1977. Oh, look at the trash real quick. Oh, a picture. Perfect. The victim. That's gotta be Isaac Novak. Whose death is linked to the Red Curse, even though he's lying. Everybody else is lying. The building they were staying in front of looks like the Palazzo della Civiltà, maybe a reference to Italian fascist architecture. What, is that the shit that makes you fucking wet at the gills, Tim? Ooh, I love it. Well, he's definitely got to be the Beetle 4 case. And he did die. We said he died December 7th, right? So he's table B. He's definitely got to be table B. Excuse me. And it's Beetle 4. So it's unknown cause. Okay. So I said blood trauma because maybe it was like they're lying in it. And because Tim the Human loves Mussolini. Tim the Human in chat loves Mussolini. Okay, so we know now it's the Beetle 7 or Beetle 4 or whatever. Get your dick out my mouth and start explaining to me things. What was his name? Luke Brown? Was a victim of the Red Curse. Before it, they offered Sebastian Walsh a board position, right? And it was Elizabeth Novak who offered it to him? Let's go check real quick. Was it Elizabeth Novak who offered him this shit? I feel like it was. We must prove... Yeah. Did he have a note on him? I feel like that's it, though. I'm stalling for time. God damn it. As a result, during the conference, our good friend Sebastian Walsh claimed Mr. Isaac Novak, our good friend, was a victim of the tragic accident. Yeah, what do I got wrong here? Is it Jack Novak who offered it to him? Then? Was it our boy Jack? Nope. I was right before. Maybe I've got Luke Brown's name wrong. Let's look back into it. We're close. Oh, okay. Maybe they're talking about Dirty William. Maybe they're not talking about Luke Brown. What case is he talking about? Come on, don't be stupid. I'm not married and no little children for me. Damn. Everybody in chat should get everybody pregnant. First victim was Luke Brown, so it must be a new one. It must be Dirty William. Right? It's gotta be Dirty William, maybe? Nothing's changing, so I think it's right. No! How was that wrong? Rat Cousin Stream Orgy? Mandy would have Rat's baby? God damn, hot. What'd I do wrong? How was Dirty William... Oh, because it's still wrong. Because it's still wrong. Because it's still wrong. Who else is dead? Not Luke Brown, it's not Dirty William. Who else we got? Who else we got? Who my ass missing? The most recent death. The most recent death. Not the bullets. What the heck? What the heck? What the heck? Cougar 9. The Cougar 9 case. Cougar 9. Cougar 9 is none of these. Okay, let's find out. Which one's Cougar 9? Possum 13. Cougar 9 is Luke Brown. Cougar 9 is Luke Brown. What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? Is it not a board position? No, it's definitely a board position. The first sentence is what he was planning on doing. Thank you. Thank you, Blaholtzen. So it's just a double Isaac Novak. Okay, I probably made the exact same mistake during the demo, right? I probably did. As a result is the key word. Listen, I'm seeing this shit on a small screen, okay? Seeing this shit on a small screen. It's the sad and beautiful world of Rise of the Golden Idol. Fabulous mystery game. Roy Sampson, Beetle 4, the same affliction as Cougar 9, strong. Beetle 4, Cougar 9, the same cause of death, weak. Forward substance present, Cougar 9, 0, Beetle 4, 0, no forward substances. Uh-oh, so that means, y'all know what that means. That means there ain't no drugs. There ain't no drugs, boy. Something else going on. Farp Warehouse. I love my Farp Warehouse. Betty Crystal. Claims he hardly knew Luke Brown and they were not friendly. Advised contacting Hunter Wolf, who works at Steel Super Snake. Okay. We got some shit. We got some shit to preemptively corner and figure out. Y'all with me on this? Or are you going to yell at me again and call me names and say I'm ugly? Is that what you're going to do? I bet the person who offered the tuition, it's got to be Elizabeth Novak, right? Because he'd been affected by the red curse. And hours before the conference, Mr. Walsh was offered a similar deal. Sebastian Walsh. However, the laboratory had found no evidence. Zero? Is it weak or zero? Is it weak or zero? 0. That either Red Curse victim had been a drug user. Neither had been a drug user. The first sentence is what he was... Okay, we're considering it. Blaholtz, what are you considering? The orgy? Gerber babies? Getting pregnant with your best friends? If you can't get pregnant with your best friends, what are you going to do? Okay. After being contacted by someone, blank blank worried that everyone would think blank blank had been a blank blank. After being contacted by someone... Okay, well, we can throw the red curse in. Ho 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 home. Ho ho home. Ho ho home. Who was worried that everyone would think... Well, so they would worry Isaac Novak had been a drug user, right? And I bet it's got to be Elizabeth who worried about it, right? Okay. Solving crime on everyone's time. Let's go to story 2. Let's go to story number 2. As we make a commune together. I just got a confirmation I could set up a virtual showing. Shortly before his death, Isaac Novak went to meet someone. Where did he go to meet someone? Take me back here. He had a note on his ass. He had a schedule. He had a schedule. Somewhere to here. Stockyard Street. Right? It's gotta be Stockyard Street. But what's at Stockyard Street? But what's at Stockyard Street? That's where we go back. That's where we go back and we find out what was at Stockyard Street through the connections. 45C Stockyard, right? Steel Warehouse. That's what we said, C? Yep. So he's going to the Steel Warehouse. Is it Steel Side Warehouse? That's my ass saying. Oops. Oopsie. It can't be Steel Side Warehouse. I guess it's Steel Side Warehouse. Okay, my butt can't read. Someone connected to the blank provoked our good friend Elizabeth Novak into bribing Sebastian Walsh. We know this shit. Who stopped the investigation into Isaac Novak's death. Is it just someone connected to the Red Curse? No. Somebody connected to the Imperial University?
No, you've got a lot wrong, brother. Everything you've said is wrong. You're stupid. You're stupid.
The letters here. Connected to this. The wolf. You've seen his body, that's the threat. Connected to the wolf. Connected to the wolf. Connected to... Who is the wolf? What's he connected with? He has a workshop at the Steel Side. No traces in the warehouse. Goofy, goofy, goofy. Goofy, goofy, goofy. Connected to the wolf. Isaac went to meet someone at the Steel Side Warehouse. I thought. I mean, is it Steel Side Warehouse twice? Yes. Oh, I got this name. It's Sebastian Walsh. There we go. Okay. Well, my wolves were disconnected. And my dick was intertwined. We've completed the curse chapter. I can take this gilded brass trinket for scrap metal. You have 3 sous for it all and call yourself lucky. Big balloon. Dude, it's a balloon conspiracy. Holy shit. It's 3 different types of airborne vehicles. Several. Several years earlier, I got my Perrier. But my stepmom and dad are like, you ever get Perrier in the United States? I'm like, yeah. There's other brands too. Yeah, but Perrier's the best of the best. We're past the demo, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, you might have already seen me play that first part, but I'm a new man every day. I'm a new man every day. So the rat cousin who played the demo and therefore the first chapter of Rise of the Golden Idol is not the same rat cousin who is now here looking at this garden retreat in the Zen Center Rendezvous. They're throwing a lot of French in there for me. Okay, let's get looking. So we know it's got a cat's moon. You're listening to the Psychedelic Hour on Rock FM this fine Friday evening. That was Bad Rug with their short-lived hit, She Pulled Back From My Kiss. The song enjoyed some success earlier this year, but quickly fell right down the charts. Oof. Do they ever say that on the radio? Do they? Remember this song? No one liked it. Let's play it. Man, people liked it a little bit. People don't give a shit anymore. Let's hear it. For the Macarena. True, he was always a thief. Dude, these animations. Half pseudo puppet tooling, half just who gives a shit.
But did it have to go that way before the new dawn? Night must fall, I suppose.
The woman is crying. Credit card, OPIG. Zero Pig Incorporated. Okay, so keep that in mind. She's also got a little icon on her. She's got a little icon. She's part of some sort of situation. I mean, everybody is, right? They love bad music on the radio. Yeah, but they don't say it. And of course, the bad music is what's popular, right? Only the good music that I like is good. I'm the only white man who listens to death grips. I was going to say death beats like Gebu Setu. Somebody's burned their passport. HF. The Human Foundation. The Human. What's the one in that frankly fucking amazing movie, Children of Men? The Human Project? What the heck? These guys are Orientalists and fetishists appropriating Chinese culture. Let's look at this. City Gazette. Look at this hat. I mean, I guess it's hair. Eccentric Historians Harmony Foundation. Harmony Foundation receives millions for undisclosed project. Okay, she's a historian. We got a cockboard. We got overviews. Okay, we don't even know shit yet. Holy shit. There's a lot going on. Okay. There's an open safe. What's there? A strange artifact. Some sort of guide? Bitch, you know I am screenshotting in a way that you have never... Y'all have never seen anybody screenshot like this before. Okay. In case we need to do something. 2 different strange artifacts. Somebody stole all the artifacts, and she seems to have known who it was. So she took in a thief into her organization. She's crying about all her artifacts being stolen. That's the connection I'm making. What is this? Some kind of... The artifacts that were in there? That looks like it might be this boy. We got this boy and this boy. These are the 2 we got. Top, middle, middle, middle. What's it here? We got Mulerny. We got a towel. Throw it in the towel. Oh, there's... Wait a minute. The rest of the artifacts? Did she kill him? Is she burying him? In the Zen garden? She caught him? Interesting. Because I see 3 more artifacts. I see like this one, and this one, I think. Which means she has, yes, those are the ones she has. Still. Oh, and even the little spiral board. Okay, what is it here? A spray. A spray can? Hair? Pepper? Hair? Question mark? Pepper? Question mark? Questions as old as time. The world we live in. These are very much Lemurian masks, aren't they? Or not Lemurian masks, maybe the mask of that old cult. A voicemail. Delay the other two till September. Hi. It's your favorite ex-husband. You'll be pleased to hear I'm finally getting sober. As part of the process, I'd like to make amends with you. For starters, I've decided to return that Lankin artifact I took in the divorce. Lankin, that was it. All I ask in exchange is for your forgiveness. You're free on Friday. I could bring it then. Let me know. Okay, I said that very sarcastically. I think it was more like, hey, it's your favorite ex-husband. Listen, you'll be pleased to hear I'm finally getting sober, and as part of the process, I'm trying to make amends with you. So for starters, I'm returning the Lankin artifact I took in the divorce, and all I'm asking is that you could please forgive me. If you're free on Friday, I could bring it. Let me know. Your ex-husband. It's not the sarcastic ex-husband. Yeah, what's the tier list of ex-husbands? Who's the best? Who's the worst? Best of the worst ex-husbands. Imagine if every guy at Red Letter Media was gay and married 5 times. This is the Chief Auditor from OPIG's Finance Department. I've been going through your Foundation's recent payment history. Frankly, you seem to be robbing us blind. Unless you can explain yourself, you can expect a visit from me on Friday. Everybody's coming on Friday. Would I'll have to confiscate your credit card and any assets you brought with it. Was her ex-husband a thief? Or was it the guy from the bank? Or is there a third person?
Hi, it's me, your trusty colleague. Sorry I've been off radar. I've been keeping my head down at the Dragonfly Inn. I'll swing by on Friday with our new pointy-eared friend.
Pointy-eared friend? Mandy just wants a husband? Damn, girl. Let me get you pregnant first. No, I'm just kidding. I can't do that. You're barren. I've been going through your Foundation's Reese's Pieces. Behold said, is Dragonfly in the first game? Or does it just sound like something cute that would have been in the first game? Remember, I'm going to need Plan B rates. Oh, speaking of abortions. Not like the other 7. Now that we're parting ways, I'll also need that passport we discussed. So I think the quote-unquote trusty colleague is the one who got killed. Oh, numbers. Okay, well, we know what day it is today. It's got to be... It's not 27, but... No, it's got to be like 12, right? Close to 12. Halfway between. Halfway between 13 and 6. Which is a week. So we're around like the 9th. Oh, it's Friday the 10th. That's what we know. Oh, yeah, it was the Mermaid Inn. Remember, they had the funny-looking mermaid critter. Okay, we found everything already. What the heck's going on? Corkboard's got nothing. Overview's got to be going. Okay, well, I guess it's the events that took place at the Harmony Foundation on August 10th, so I guess 1-0, resulted in someone's death. 2 or few correct, incorrect answers. Okay. Ooh, it's probably the date, right? No, it can't be the date. Well, it's got to be resulted in asset theft. Stolen property. Yeah. No! Death is right. It's not someone's death? Okay. Is it the stuff that took place at the Dragonfly Inn? No, it's the Harmony Foundation. So I literally have the date wrong. I must have the date wrong. I thought it was this. No, I'm stupid. I'm so stupid. Okay, let me look at this. Think about moons, you dumb bitch. Okay, this is full, and it's going this way, which means it's the 17th, you dumb fuck. It's the 17th because then it's gone from full to half, and it's going to new, and it keeps going this way, and my brain is broken. My brain is friggin' broken. I was right before. I got the numbers wrong. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I got the numbers wrong. Events. Events. I think colleague visited historian to what? There's no kissing. Rat cousin doesn't know how the moon works? Yeah, I spent time in the walls. Only moon I know is your fucking dad's ass when he's bending over and telling me to eat dinner. And I say, yes, Papa. You'd understand if you understood what love was. You'd understand if you understood what love was. Okay, he was visiting him. She was visiting the historian to what? Just not to return anything. They're gonna need to get a during the meeting. They tried to rob the historian, of course. In response, historian hit, who I think colleague with. We'll have to see what's upstairs. What do you think they hit him with? What do you think they hit him with? No. No, it's a spray. It's the spray. They sprayed. They sprayed the colleague with pepper spray. And then no, somebody fell down. Hold up. We have to use the semantics to understand this. We have to use the semantics to understand this. What green indicates they fell down? And then fell a rock? And then fell? Or does fell go here? Fell and hit a... Oh... Take me outside. They hit a rock, didn't they? They hit something. What is that? A tree? No, they hit a rock. As a result, colleague fell and then hit a rock. So then what did they do secondly? What did they do secondly? There is blood on the rock, thanks to the human. My contrast eyes are dying. Also, I'm looking at this at a small resolution. Also, 400 other excuses. And then, something a blank. They sprayed them with pepper spray and then hit a blank. Then pulled a... Did they pull a something? What did they pull? What did they do? They pulled a heist. Okay, it's opened, it then opened a window? That opened a safe? Did they open the safe to kill them? I'm losing track as to, I keep thinking this is the colleague. But what were they there to do? Pull the hamstring. Well, it could be opened, pulled. It could be opened or pulled, really. And then opened a... Maybe they opened a artifact? Hit a artifact? And then hit a... It could be hit. Pulled a rug. Maybe they pulled the rug, because look at this shit. Sprayed them and pulled the rug. They fell down. Murphy Darfy. Look at my mind. Look at my mouth. I'm on your dad's little booty. I'll swing by Friday with our closing friend. I'm going to need Plan B rates. So they're there to get a passport. I'll swing by on Friday with our new pointy-eared friend. Okay, the pointy-eared friend is the artifact, right? This is it. So, I think they were there to exchange an artifact, because it's an AN, for Munty. I'm close. Sometimes you can make very funny incorrect sentences. Oh, I can't wait to know what your very funny incorrect sentences are. During the meeting... Okay, what do I have fucking wrong? What do you think? It's definitely this. Is it ex-husband? No. No, it's definitely colleague then. So what I probably got... Oh, here's the thing, is I bet they actually just hit the colleague with pepper spray. With hairspray. No, they sprayed the colleague with a different type of spray. No. No. It's not hairspray. The heck? What is it? I'm a-looking. That's a spray. It looks like hairspray. They sprayed it with hairspray? Well, hold up. Well, hold up. Oh, there's the... By the way, there's the pointy-eared friend. Because it's definitely sprayed, right? No, not necessarily. So it is hairspray. Because it definitely is hairspray, because of the hair icon. How does one open a rug exactly? God damn it, thank you, Geekomaniac. Oh my god. Oh my god. Geekomaniac. You disgust me. You make me cry, you fucking nerd. Geekomaniac. Right over here trying to open up rugs. Man, how else are you supposed to find the clitoris? Jesus Christ. Hand a grade. I've solved the scenario. You said it first, Carly? Well, I missed it. Give me 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. My father's arrived. Guys, this is crazy. The foie gras has been taken out too early, so I've got to go down and eat it. I know. Foie gras problems. Keep it real.